Welcome back everyone, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It's another day out on the farm, and as I walk up, I see two cows. Looks like they're fighting over a baby, but I see the one with her rear end to me. You can see the afterbirth. So this is mama trying to get to her calf, while the other cow was fighting her off for some reason. But I alert the farmers, and they come out and they sweep up the baby and escort him out to a different area, and he comes back to get mama. But if you look in the distance, you see the other mama that's going to run back in the gate. So we have mama and the calf being taken to a safe area. Adjacent to that pen is my first shot, 45 yards, and he's done. Here is that shot in the scope cam. Again, 45 yards, rooftop, done. Here is that shot in the scope cam. This shot occurs at 48 yards. This guy goes for a short flight, but if you watch, he falls right about there, behind the cows. I make note of where he went down, and I walk around and I spot him. But first, here's that shot in the scope cam. And here he is, down and done. This next shot occurs at 51 yards. Let's take a look at that shot in the scope cam. And here is that guy, done. This shot occurs at 50 yards. Done. And here we are in the scope cam. I spot this row of pigeon at 45 yards. I choose a target and I take it, and it's down. Here is that shot in the scope cam. This guy is done instantly, drops like a sack of potatoes. His buddy sits there wondering what the heck just happened. But as you can see in this scene, about 46 yards, his buddy walks to the right, and I take him too. But he goes on a very short flight, and falls out of the sky. Done. Here, I speed up the scene as I relocate to get a better look. He's done. Here is that shot in the scope cam. This shot occurs at 40 yards. This guy takes a good hit, but flies off. He flies over near the adjacent pin on the roadway where I spot him. First, let's take a look at the shot in the scope cam. Here we are. I spot him on the roadway, and I put a follow-up shot in this guy, and he's done. And here we are in the scope cam. I walk over and retrieve this guy from the roadway. This shot occurs at 46 yards. Done. And here we are in the scope cam. I spot these guys at 40 yards, lined up in a row on the top fence post, so I go for a 2-for-1. At first I thought I missed it, but I got it. Here we are in the scope cam. Here is one down here. I scan for the other one, and I can't see it. So I relocate to the opposite side, and there he is. They are both done. 2-for-1. This shot occurs at 78 yards. I was too lazy to walk around, so I used my rangefinder. I put that distance into my Airgun Elite app to see where I needed to hold, and I used that holdover, and it was right on the money. Here we are with my holdover in the scope cam. Done. 78 yards. And here I give you a perspective of how far that shot was. I zoom in from one pin across to the next, and there that guy is, laying there, done. I spot this guy at 30 yards on the rooftop. He walks right into me, takes a good shot, goes for a short flight, and he's down and done. Here we are in the scope cam. And this is the last shot of the day, 40 yards. Done. And here is that shot in the scope cam. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.